you. Just checked with April. She's on her way. She's trying to check in here.
She's a little busy today, huh? You hanging in there, Gina?
I am, thank you.
Matt, with April joining when she arrives, I believe we have 9 in my notes.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, we can hear you, April. Welcome.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Okay. I'm pulling over my car to chair this budget meeting. I'm out getting last minute voters to the polls. Okay. All right. The North Clackamas Budget Committee meeting will now come to order. Are we doing the flag salute? Oh, there's our flag. Okay. Everybody ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, next we have our native land acknowledgement. We acknowledge the land on which we sit and which we call the North Clackamas School District rests on the traditional and indigenous lands and village sites of the native peoples of the Kalapuya, Chinook, Molalla, and the Clackamas. We take this opportunity to offer gratitude for the ability to learn, work, and be a community on this land, and we offer thanks to the original caretakers of this region. We recognize the historic policies of colonization, genocide, relocation, and assimilation that affected Indigenous and Native families, both past and present, and that will affect those in the future, and honor the resilience and revitalization of our Indigenous and Native communities. We pay our respects to the elders, both past and present, who have been the stewards of this land throughout the generations. Am I doing okay so far?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Moving on, we have the approval of the May 2nd, 2023 meeting minutes. And that will be our first item of business. Is there any discussion?
I see no hands, April.
Okay. Then can I call for a motion to approve the minutes from May 2nd?
I make a motion to approve the May 2nd Budget Board meeting minutes.
I second.
Excellent. Okay, so we'll do a roll call vote. If you're in favor, say aye. If you're opposed, say nay.
Aye.
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 All right, great. Okay, motion passes. And now it looks like Matt is going to respond to any budget committee requests from the last meeting. So Matt, I'll turn it over to you if there were any.
Thank you, Chair. I was muted. There were two questions that came out of the prior meeting. One was in regards to the FTE reductions that were made in the proposed budget and how that worked out as a percentage of each group. Quickly, the cuts or the reductions for administrative staff worked out to 3.24% of the 22-23 general fund FTE for licensed. That was 1.94 and classified 1.09. The other question was in regards to the trust and agency fund and what drove some of the changes there. And in short, the changes that we saw in the proposed budget there are all a direct or direct or indirect result of anticipated changes in enrollment in charter schools. Were there any other questions that someone may have had that I didn't answer? Thank you. I believe the next item then is also for me, a recap of the budget process. So this is our fifth and final meeting of the Budget Committee for the 23-24 budget development. The first three were informational meetings where we provided information on the budget, the forecast, and also some excellent instructional information. The previous meeting was where the budget was presented. The budget message was read, and the floor was open for any public comment. Today's action is for the Budget Committee to both approve the budget and approve the various tax levies for the district. Once approved, the final step in the process will be the Board of Directors voting at the June 9th meeting to adopt the budget and also adopt the tax levies.
All right, that's the recap. Did I lose you?
No, we can still hear you.
Okay. All right, so now is the time for any further questions, comments, or discussion on the budget. My Zoom app is not working super well, so.
It appears Mitzi has her hand up.
Okay, yes, please, Mitzi.
Thank you, Chair. I just wanted to know, Matt, you haven't heard anything from any forecasts. There's one tomorrow. Is that true?
That's correct.
State, so no inklings of what's going on there.
I have not heard anything substantial one way or the other. I'm looking forward to it, but I don't have any particular information.
And the final forecast is in June, mid-June, or?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And thank you, and again, and your staff for all of the budget numbers and the work. I appreciate it.
Thank you. That is very much appreciated. They have done an excellent job this year, and I'm very proud of the work that they've done.
Does anyone else have anything, comments, questions, or further discussion on the budget? And someone please tell me if anyone has a hand up because I can't see it.
I do not see any.
Okay, well, that being the case, our final actions are to approve the proposed budget and property tax levies. That's an action item. So is there any discussion?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. Sorry, guys. It's all, my Zoom is frozen.
It's okay. I think for the chair here, the chair would entertain a motion by someone to read the full motion. If there's a first and if there's a second. Before we proceed, Matt, do you still have in your notes that we have 8 present at the moment?
Let me, 1, 2. 7, 8. Yes, 8.
All right. In the chair's absence, Julie, would you like to serve as chair, as our vice chair, and ask for a first and a second?
Oh, sure. I just asked, does anybody want to? I don't have the script, so does anybody want to move to a vote?
I move to vote.
And do we have a second?
I second that.
All right, let's do it.
Don't we have to read that whole paragraph?
We should.
We do have to read the whole
We should.
paragraph. Okay.
We
Somebody
should.
want to read it? I'm getting it up, but is it in the
I have it in front of me. I could read it, but I'm not sure if that needs to be done by a member of the committee or if it.
I think that's fine, Matt. You go ahead and read
Okay.
it. And we had a first and we had a second.
All right, thank you. First, declaring the tax levy for fiscal year 2023, 2024. Whereas-
We're at approval of the budget, not declaring the tax levy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Resolution, well, are they read? Oh, they're read separately. Okay. Resolution for budget approval for fiscal year 2023-24. Whereas be it resolved that the budget committee of the North Clackamas School District number 12 hereby approves the budget for the 2023-2024 fiscal year in the amount of $501,002,760. Now, therefore, the budget for the fiscal year 2023-24 is approved by the budget committee on this 16th day of May 2023.
And then with that, the vice chair, Lisa, just checking with you, you had a first and a second recorded?
If I could get names for the first and the second, that would be great.
I think Emily was the first.
I was the first, Emily Moore.
And this is Nicole Woodfill. I was the second.
Thank you, Nicole. And now we would read the names of the members who are present and ask for a voice vote.
All right. So, and everyone is considered a member, correct?
Board members, and then the appointed members. So no
Okay.
staff.
Okay, perfect. So do you want me to call their each name?
If you're
Okay.
comfortable doing so, or you can designate Matt to do so if you'd prefer.
That's fine. I can read names. All right. Angeline Hill. I'll just go in the order of my screen.
I vote yes.
All right. Director McVeigh,
Yes.
Director Bauer,
Yes.
Monica. I'm not going to say your last name. I'm so sorry.
DiPietrantonio, yes.
There you go. Director Benaloga.
Yes.
Emily Moore,
Yes.
Nicole Woodfill,
Yes.
April Dobson. She must still be.
I'm here.
Okay. Do you, we're voting to approve the budget. What is
Yeah.
your vote?
My vote is yes.
And Julie Scarpel votes yes. Oh, and Angel, I'm so sorry. You just popped up there on my screen. What's your vote?
Yes.
Did I miss anybody?
Nope.
Okay,
What's that?
so the motion passes.
Motion passes. Nice work, Budget Committee. April, would you like to return to chairing, or would you like to ask Julie to continue?
Yeah, no, I can return. But Julie, would you read the resolution to approve the 2023-2024 property tax levies?
Yes, if I can find it.
I have it in front of me. I could read it if
Okay,
that were,
I
if
just,
that please the chair. So
Yeah,
I
go
will,
ahead.
okay, I'll go ahead with that. Declaring the tax levy for fiscal year 2023, 2024. Whereas, be it resolved that the Budget Committee of the North Clackamas School District number 12 hereby approves the following ad valorem property taxes to be imposed for the tax year 2023, 2024 upon the assessed value of all taxable property within the district at the rate of $4.8701 per $1,000 of assessed value for permanent rate tax at the rate of $1.63 per $1,000 of assessed value for the local option tax, and in the amount of $39,568,614 for the general obligation bond principal and interest in the debt service fund.
Okay. Do we have a motion to approve the property tax levies?
All motion.
And is there a second?
I second that motion to approve the property tax levies.
Thank you, Monica De Pietrantonio. We have a motion and a second to approve the taxes provided for in the proposed budget at the rate of $4.8701 per $1,000 of assessed value for permanent tax rate, at the rate of $1.63 per $1,000 of assessed value for local option tax, and in the amount of $39,568,614 for debt service on general obligation bonds. We will do a roll call vote. If you are in favor, say aye. If you are opposed, say nay. Assistant Presiding Officer Scarpel,
Yes.
Member Moore-Kuhn,
Yes.
Director Bauer,
Yes.
Director Benaloga,
Yes.
Member Hill, Member Woodfill,
Yes.
Director McVeigh,
Yes.
Director Perez. Is he with us? No. Is Director Ford here either?
No.
Okay, Member Landron Gonzalez,
Yes.
Director Schradel, Director Way, and Member De Pietrantonio.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm also a yes, so our motion passes. And now we are at closing comments. I think Matt Makara has some things to say, but I also want to mention that the approval of today's meeting minutes will be by email vote, so that current members will be voting to approve. So Lisa is going to send an email request to request vote to approve by the end of this week. And with that, I will turn it over to you, Matt.
Thank you, Chair. One other bit of housekeeping. The levies actually require a physical signature. We will make arrangements with you in order to, whatever way was best and most convenient to take care of that. With that said, I just wanted to close by thanking everyone on the Budget Committee for your participation in this process. It is the budget process really is a critical part of the entire budget development in order to get feedback from the public. I know it does take a time investment both from the board members, but also from the appointed members. So on behalf of the staff of the district, thank you very much for your participation. I can't thank you enough.
Matt, I believe I may have seen a hand. Did a committee member just have a question?
I do not see
Okay.
any hands.
Accidental hand raise.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you finished, Matt?
Yes, thank you.
And the chair also thanks everyone very much for their service, Matt, you, and also the staff as well. We know you worked really hard to get this done and that it wasn't easy. So we appreciate you.
Thank you very much on behalf of myself and everyone that was part of budget development.
Is there anything else that anyone needs to discuss before we adjourn? Again, please let me know if someone raises their hand.
No hands noted.
Okay, well, as there is no further business, the North Clackamas School District Budget Committee meeting is adjourned. I'm striking my gavel.
Thank you.
Honk your